guys, in today's video I'm just going to demonstrate how to use my new products. I'm sure you guys have seen me do this in tutorial videos as well, but I get asked all the time if people can buy my little fingerprint stamps. I finally had them made and I'm selling them. So you can buy these on my website. These are my prototype ones. I did just reorder, and I reordered these a bit smaller. These ones still work on newborn size because you don't stamp it like this, a full stamp. You use parts of it. But just so you know, in the future ones will look a little bit smaller than this. So what I have right here is Genesis matte varnish. You can use whatever varnish of your choice. You can use thick, medium, skin texture, medium, whatever it is that you want to use. So first I'm going to demonstrate the footprint stamp, and we can also use this as a little handprint. And I just have some test pieces here. So this will be something that you want to bake right away. This will be like in your final touches. So you want to just apply some varnish to the foot or wherever you're going to want this texture stamp. And then you can kind of see what part of what type of texture, what part you want on it. And you're just going to roll it right over. I'll use this little part for the side here. And then you can do the bottom. And let's see if you guys can see that is a nice little footprint there. And so I would go ahead and bake this. When you bake, you do want to be careful. You don't want to bake it down because it's going to eliminate your texture. You would want to bake, you know, in your oven like this, standing up so that that texture gets baked in. For the fingerprint stamp, it is the exact same principle. You're going to take a finger. You're going to brush some varnish on it. You're going to take your fingerprint stamp, decide what part of the pattern you're going to want, and you can just roll it straight over like that. That is not the way that I prefer to do it, but you can do that. I prefer to do like certain parts, this little part in the middle. I like to do that. So I'll just kind of line it up and roll it right there. I'll do some of the little lines on the sides, this little part on the top, and then that line on the side. And that gives me like my favorite little fingerprint pattern, but you can do it however you want. And then again, with baking, you're going to want to bake with the fingers up. You can just do really small amounts. If like these fingers were fused together and there was just this little portion of the thumb sticking up, you could put your varnish on here. Just take a small portion of your stamp and just roll it right there and have that nice little pattern just on the visible part. When you are done using these, you do want to clean them off. You can use Dawn dish soap and water, or you can also just use some odorless mineral spirits, put it on a cosmetic wedge, or just squirt it on there and wipe it off with the napkin. If you don't clean them off, you can end up getting this little kind of white crusty stuff, which will come off when you try to stamp it on. This washes right off, but it's easier just to clean it afterwards. So these are available on my website for purchase, which is eborns.com. Prices include first class US shipping, and I will be updating it shortly with international shipping as well. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoy these.